Hello and welcome to Political Dialogue with me, Faith Idaudu, on Perfect News. Political Dialogue is that show where we talk about everything politics. It is the maiden edition, and on today's edition I bring to you someone very important on the political scene of Ondo State. But before you meet my guest, I'll take a short break and I'll be right back.
Politics in Nigeria is a game of drama, suspense, intrigue, unexpected moves. If you snooze, you lose. Welcome to Political Dialogue with me, Faith Idaudu, on Perfect News, where we talk about everything politics. Political Dialogue, your perfect political diary. Do well to visit perfectnews.com.ng.
Welcome back. We're still on Political Dialogue. So this is my guest today. We'd like to meet you, sir.
Thank you very much. My name is Comrade Kowe Amos.
Comrade
Kowe Odunayo Amos.
All right.
I'm radically, popularly, and politically affiliated as a Comrade Kalusa. I through my primary school from St. Anthony Primary School, Omotosho, Lies of Tupa local government.
All right.
And immediately I proceeded to Manual Memorial Grammar School. That is Iju Odo. That is the institutions of the former governor, raised to power 3 of Ondo State, that is Governor Agagun. And I graduated from Adekunle Ajasin University, Akungba Akoko, where I studied biochemistry. And I served in the National Assembly, as well under Committee on Marine Transport. And by special grace of God, while I was on campus, I was a former Senate President student in Adekunle Ajasin University. Immediately I proceeded to the assignment of #1 students in Oktupa local government, as the president, National Association of Nigeria Students, that is Oktupa local government. And later I became the #1 students in Ondo State, that is the president, National Association of Nigeria Students, Ondo State. So I think for now that is me. Yes.
All right, thank you very, very much for answering our questions. All right, we would like to know, what is your own personal political vision? Everyone has a vision. Everyone has a reason why they want to do something. What is your own reason?
Thank you very much. You know, in life, every man in life without vision or mission in life, it's a man without nothing.
Yeah, definitely.
You just have to know about that. And as a matter of fact, as someone that have took it upon himself to come on board to, I'm a candidate of a political party, contesting for members of assembly.
What party is that?
That is a Zenith Labour Party.
Okay.
Contesting for members of assembly, Oktupa local government constituency 1. Of course, I cannot just jump. That of course I want to contest for the sake of contesting sake, but I must be are you getting? But I must be contesting to effect a positive change within my societies, within my constituency, and of course that might lead to what we call national development itself. So therefore, I want to tell you that on this, that freedom is not voluntarily given by the oppressed, but it must be demanded by the oppressors. That's why some of us have took it up upon ourselves as a challenges, as a point of responsibilities and duty, that there's need for us to come out to face the challenges that of course is confronting Nigeria today. That of course there must be liberations. If you could look at this, I want to tell you that Nigeria is a blessed country that is well blessed with a lot of things. Going via the historical laydowns of resources, you still discover that you cannot mention 10 out of the countries in the world that of course we not found Nigeria. But today, I want to tell you that what we are seeing is absolutely nothing but an intimidation and victimization upon the masses of our country.
So are you trying to tell us that your political ambition is to come and liberate the masses?
Of course, it is true, yes, of course.
Okay, you mentioned, and I think I saw it in your poster for running for office, you just talked about a quote that the oppressed will not be given freedom except the demand for it.
Of course.
In this quote of yours, who is the oppressed and who is the oppressor?
Okay, thank you very much. You see, in this life, when you look at a lot of people now, you discover that there are some people that are ruling the elite in life. And those ruling elites, we have some of them that are good and some of them that, of course, are other side. Are you getting me? I want to tell you categorically that the oppressed are those that are in one or two other way have, you know, the wealth that belong to you, that belong to me. That of course we are supposed to use that to, you know, take care of the welfareism of the Nigerian masses. That we are saying that welfareism is the utmost welfareism of the masses of our country. But when you look at this, you will discover that a lot of them, majority, a lot of them, whatever that is being accrued to you as an individual person to use, they've accrued it to their own personal purse. And this is very, very wrong. Are you getting me? So when we talk about the oppressed, those are the leaders that, of course, that believe in the ideological concept of those that are amassing the wealth of the nations into their own personal pockets, neglecting the fact that we have a lot of people that are suffering across the country.
Definitely.
It's wrong.
This is actually what we see in our society every day. But I would like to push it to you. I'd like to push this to you. You're talking generally now, like how everything is, overview of everything. Say, for example, because you are contesting in Ondo State,
Okay.
who can you cite or what can you say as being those things or those people that are oppressing the people that you say you want to liberate?
Oh, thank you very much. Let me just give a brief historical laydown of. I'm sorry, I might be deviating a bit.
Okay.
Are you getting me? But when you look at Russia War Revolution 1906 to 1917, you still discover that what is happening in Nigeria today was what is happening over there. Are you getting me? And we have the host of Leon Trotsky, the host of Vladimir Lenin, that of course they look at it that what can we gain from each other is to liberate ourselves from the shackles and the manacles of this intimidation and oppression that we are observing now. And immediately they discover that they continue to move from one place to the other to fight for the interest of their masses. So I am telling you that what we are experiencing today in Nigeria was what they are experiencing over there then. And they merge the dichotomous interests of each other to fight for their interest that of course today you have given nothing to themselves but they gain as absolute freedom. If we want to talk about those that are oppressing us, of course it should not be news to you that we have them, even though before now, those that have ruled, it's not supposed to be like this. On a very good day, we are having Oluwa glass over there, we are having a motor shop plants over there, we are having the host of other things over there that of course can bring a lot of things down to Ondo State. But I want to tell you that these people will not ever look at that very particular challenge to use that opportunity to gain one or two things for themselves. Right. But instead they will, they will use it. I have a lot of things to say, probably because of this time sake. The time sake, no,
All right, thank you very much. You're running currently for office at the Senate, yeah? Yes. All right, so
not Senate. House of Assembly, Ondo State, yes.
House of Assembly in Ondo State,
yes.
What do you intend to do differently? I want you to mention a few points, just a few points of what you want to come and do that has not been done before.
Okay, thank you very much. What we only discovered is whenever anybody emerges as an House of Assembly member, they only come on board, and after emerging, probably the constituency allowance, whatever. Okay. But it is pertinent that, of course, we must begin to understand one or two fundamental factors. Okay. That as a legislative personnel, your stand, your assignment over there is to be there to, to sponsor a bill that will liberate the constituency in which you are representing from their intimidating. Are you getting me? Like as I'm speaking with you, Ondo State is, if you discover that of recent they just increased the student, the school institution tuition fee of Adekunle Ajayi University. Even though what's it called, Osutech, they just increase their institution tuition fee. These are part of one or two other things that, of course, that you can, at the level of the house, agitate for. Are you getting me? Let the government of the day understand the fact that, or you sponsor the bill that it is not done, because during their regime, they undergo what is called this Awolowo's structure by, probably when you are coming back from the classroom, you take you are taking an assorted meat, and the rest of other you lie on your bed and others. So on the are you getting me? So on this pertinent note, some of us want to sponsor a bill that of course there must be range of institutional tuition fees, you cannot increase it more than 50,000 naira. That we are taking it to 150,000. This, of course, not only that, I have a lot of vision and passion on me. Health sectors, you know, the farmers. I'm representing the constituencies of the lower classes.
Hold on, no problem.
Okay.
All right, I would like you to say something, just a little thing about, you talked about sponsoring bills and putting out bills.
Okay.
I'd like you to say something, a little bit about oversight functions that have been neglected in the house.
Oh, you see that there are a lot of things that are concerned that oversight functions that have been neglected at levels of the house. It is due to the lack of responsibilities of the honorables at the level of the house.
Lack of responsibility
at the level of the house.
What do you think is the cause of that?
The cause of that is probably you don't have a vision and a mission while you are contesting for that very particular position. Because if you have a vision and a mission, why contesting for that position? I'm telling you that you cannot get to that very particular positions and not exercise that very particular vision and mission.
Right.
Like I've said the other time, that every man in life without vision and mission, it's a man without nothing. You have a vision and a mission.
So they currently lack vision
and mission. Yes.
Thank you.
That is my view about that.
About it. All right. Thank you very much. You're representing Okitipupa constituency.
This is one.
All
yes.
right. And you also realize that that part is actually like the major part that actually sponsors the responsibilities of the states. Talking about the fact that the money gotten from the resources gotten from that area is what is actually being used to majorly fund the state. But we also got to know, or everyone knows, and I don't know if you know, that the people in that part of your constituency actually lack basic amenities. One very paramount one is electricity. Some of them, or majority of them, have been living in darkness for so long. What have you been able to do concerning that? Let's not forget that you're actually the chairman of the JCC.
Yes, Nancy is chairman on the state.
All right. So what have you been able to do concerning that?
Thank you very much. You see, while I was the JCC chairman of Ondo State then, I discovered that there are a lot of challenges running over there, even though including Osutec. But I think December 25 was actually happened to be my birthday. Okay. Yes, and yes, actually, so not this last December, not that one. That is almost 3 years to this time now. So I think I was able to mark that my birthday with a protest in the local government. Wow. Well, we drove in with a lot of students union leader. As a former NASJC's chairman, the students union president across the state, the student union president, the local presidents, and a host of others that are matters within the context of the student constituents were with me. And on December 25th, of course, we are on road, where the former speaker of House of Ondo State, that is Honorable Akindele Jumoke, while he sent some his aides to that very particular place, and they were asking, Kadusha, your wala is too much. Okay, what do you want now? Today is December 25. We want to lead another protest again. What is the problem? I told them that, of course, this is our constituency, and apart from our constituency, it's equally important that what is justice. Are you getting me? You cannot neglect that for injustice. So
what was the outcome of that protest?
The outcome of that protest is the fact that the hosts of policemen, the speakers, everybody that are in the government, in fact, all of them came out to attend to us that it is not in this form. It is not their fault. It is not their dish.
But nothing has still been done concerning.
But I want to tell you, see, the issue and the challenges over there. I want to tell you that it is highly political. On my own part, then everybody were started writing posts that this boy have protested against the host of against the lives of Osutec, and they reduced the tuition fee from 150,000 to 70,000 naira. That is going to cause a problem. They started writing until I left that position. But at the end of everything, I discovered that nothing has been done. But I'm telling you, I want God Almighty in heaven to take a charge for this position. Some of us, I cannot be under AC while I will be addressing my speaker. Are you getting me? And of course, I discovered that I'm under AC. Why many people are suffering on that sun?
But you do know that
we will talk.
Come down and help our situation.
Okay.
It is we humans who will take up the lead and do what we have to do. Then
of course.
We actually put His grace upon it. All right. Let's say, okay, then as the JCC chairman, you weren't able to actually achieve much. Now that you're coming in and into the house, are you going to take up this responsibility and see it through and make sure something is done? There is a result this time around.
Yes. We will do that.
How do you intend to do
that? Thank you very much. Please permit me. I studied biochemistry, but I love histories in my life. Please, just permit me to to go into this Russia, what's it called? This United States of America. This very particular man, Matthew Takin, that said, I have a dream that one day my little children will not be judged by the colors of their skin, but they will be judged by the content of their character. That of course Obama, who is an African man today, has become the president of America. If not for a constructive agitation over there, then I'm telling you that Obama will not even see the green light. Are you getting me? Of being a president, not to even talk of being a president for 2 consecutive times. Are you getting me? So to some of us, we are taking this as a mantle. We are taking these challenges as a point of responsibility and duty. That of course there's need for us to come together, to merge our interests together, to fight for this, because it's an injustice on our own part. When you get to South Senatorial District of this state today, I want to tell you that everybody are crying, are clamoring. We are using this lamp, this normal lamp. We are using it. Are you getting me? Not rechargeable lamp. This normal lamp we are seeing. Lantern. Wow. Are you getting me? Wow. That's all you are using. There. So it is.
So all hopes are on you right now.
By special grace of God.
And you are not going to fail.
No, we will not betray the trust and confidence people are having in us.
Actually hold you responsible and take it to your work.
I am telling you that the trust and confidence people are having in us, we've taken it upon ourselves that of course we are not going to betray this trust and confidence they are having in us. Okay, I don't have any money, I don't have anything, but people are looking at it from the perspective that this guy, you have tried exceptionally, and of course we are going to liberate us from this very particular intimidation.
All right, so we can say your manifesto to your constituency is that you are going to liberate them.
Of course. Of course, both health-wise, educational-wise, both the electricities and the use of others, the farmers and others, the educational sector, pays student bursaries and others. You cannot imagine that we have some students that will come together that, of course, at the end of the day, you are taking the constituency allowance on their behalf. It is equally important that, of course, even though it is 20,000 naira every year, annually, of course, something must go to them.
But I would like to chip
the youth sectors, empowerment.
I would like to chip in this. You are saying a whole lot of things, talking about the health sector, you're going to do something in the power sector and all of that. Don't you think all of this is too much for your plate? Do you think you'll be able to actually achieve all of this?
It is not, because as a legislator, your major concern at the level of the house is to come to the house and agitate for the interest of your masses, the constituency in which you are representing. Tell the Honorable Speaker that, Mr. Speaker, I'm here to represent the interest of my people. I'm here to liberate my people. And of course, these are what we need in my constituency. These are norms in the society.
That should be
of course.
But they are not.
Of course, it should be norms in the society, but of course, we come to correct one or two things. It is normal.
I'm sure your people are listening to you right now, and they will hold you responsible.
They should hold me responsible, because some of us we are comrades, and of course we are here to do the norms for our society.
Thank you very much. You
are welcome.
We do appreciate you coming down today to grace our amazing edition on Political Dialogue. We hope that when next we invite you, you'll come around.
Of course, it is.
And we hope that by then you would have achieved all these things that you have talked about.
By special grace of God.
All right, thank you.
With my mind, my activism mind, away, and God Almighty in heaven as well help me. I know with all this, with His grace, I can achieve all this.
Right. Thank you very much. So today has been very interesting with, is it honorable?
You can say comrade honorable.
All right.
Comrade honorable. Yes.
That's
how I address my poster. Comrade honorable.
You're being humble about it. All right. Thank you very much for coming on the
show. Thank you very much.
It was a nice one today on Political Dialogue. Do keep a date with us next time. I'll see you. I remain myself, Idaudu Faith. Bye-bye.